I wrote some of this stuff down because uh, it helps. Hello, my name is Cassandra, and welcome to my temple. I'm documenting the last year of my 20s as exposure therapy. I have a hard time taking up space and being seen because I'm a pretty intense introvert. I spend most of my time learning and developing insight from my experiences, and I thought I'd share. So, I want to talk a little bit about 29 today. I want to talk about why some people are so afraid of turning 30 and what we can do to really embrace what it means to step deeper into our personhood. Hold on one second. I'm going to take this off. It is now warm enough. We turned down the heat. Oops. We turned down the heat in our apartment because our gas bill, our Con Ed bill, was extremely high. We have to pay for heating in our apartment. So we just turned it all the way off. And so I'm just like, I'll just wear coats inside. Yeah, so turning 30 is scary for a lot of people because 30 is adulthood. It's not like fun 20s adulthood. It's like what so many people think of as true, real adulthood. And I think there is an allotted period of time when people can not take accountability because they're young. And 30 years old is the age, I think, that either the cosmos or some deep part of society has agreed that, okay, at this age, no more blaming your parents, no more blaming society, no more blaming your trauma. It is time to take accountability for your life 100%. Who are you? Who are you choosing to be? What are you leaving in your past? And what are you moving forward with? I think, and I'm biased, I think 29 years old is the perfect age to have these really deep reflections about who we are and who we want to be. We've lived enough life outside of school, outside of our parents' homes. Honestly, there are quite a lot of people who still live with their parents because of the financial situation. But we've lived enough life to know who we are, what kind of decisions we make, how we interact with other people, how we interact in relationships, what our trauma is, what people like us for, what people don't like us for. And we have quite a bit of data. What thoughts, values, and behaviors am I choosing to bring with me for the rest of my adult life? Now, for me at least, I am building the foundation of my personhood for the rest of my life. I'm deciding to put this process first and foremost. And I know that's a weird decision, but I also want to talk about being weird. It really has occurred to me that being weird or being a misfit is the best thing to ever happen to you. There are always these misfits in history that have done something so incredible because they dared to be different. And my whole life, I've been trying to feel safe in the fact that I can blend in. Doing these confessional videos and expressing my thoughts, expressing how I feel, doing it in this particular way, in these raw sort of confessional things. Hold on, I just want to check. I don't want this video to be too blue, but I guess it's okay. I guess it'll be fine. I don't know, maybe I should put on a different light. It's this personal, original style that is essential to your personhood, to your fulfillment, to your satisfaction in life. And it's a full commitment to that originality that I want everyone to really hone in on. What so many people get caught up in is trying to be like everyone else. It's trying to meet the expectations of society, to wriggle your way into a certain caste and parade around some privilege or some power that was given to you. Not power that came from inside of you, but power that was given to you by somebody above you or power taken from somebody beneath you. A lot of people kind of function in that area and they don't do the work to extract the power of their own soul, the power of their own spirituality, their own mind. And this is the time, this is the perfect time to decide for yourself that that is who you want to be. So we have this crossroads, and some people choose to take one road, which is, I choose to be tormented by the projections of my ego, the fears of my ego for the rest of my life, or I choose to commit myself to the feeling of liberation of my soul. And of course, we're going to feel both of these things throughout our lives, the conflict between these two things. But the more we can be aware of what we are truly committing to, the clearer everything becomes. Are you committing to the feeling of liberation of your soul, to deep fulfillment? Or are you going to let yourself be bossed around by these ghosts that torment you, that torture you, that tell you you're not enough? Is that who's going to boss you around for the rest of your life? Or are you going to be courageous and show up even when things aren't perfect? Like right now, for example, I feel like I'm being really boring. Like I feel like I'm not interesting enough. And while I have this perspective that is tormenting me in this moment, I can zoom out enough to know that that's just one bug of perspective. And I have many perspectives to choose from. And it's not just that one. And I can't listen to that voice or else I won't be able to actually connect with you and give you the information that is coming from the depths of my soul. Because this is everything that I've been working on, and I'm so passionate about it because I really want people to live good, deeply fulfilling lives. And it is this commitment to yourself, to your originality, to doing what you want in your way that is essential to people being full. And if we have members of society, people in our culture who feel full, we're not going to be taking from other people, from the earth. We have forgotten how to want what we have. It is such a blessing of our hearts and of our souls when we are able to want and desire what we already have, to be grateful for what we already have, and to not be driven by these demons that say you can only want what you don't have. Because it is very possible to want what you already have. And it's a practice. It's a daily practice. I am someone who was plagued by that pretty much until this year, to be honest. Always having my eye on something that I don't have. To really find gratitude for the things that you use every single day, your hands, your sense of smell, all of your senses, having shelter, having access to water, having a hot shower, things that you use every single day. These are the things that you need to be grateful for. Praise your feet. They are what make you mobile. Your legs, your feet. Imagine having to depend on somebody else to move around. These are things that so many people take for granted. You have independence because you can move. You can get yourself from one place to another place just with your feet. I think that's all I'm going to say for now. And I hope you got something from this, honestly, because again, I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is that I need to put myself out there to give myself exposure therapy because I'm uncomfortable. Everything you want is on the other side of everything you've been avoiding. And I've been avoiding being seen. I've been avoiding speaking my voice. I've been avoiding this process for so long. And I'm doing this to get over that. it fills my heart, and it reminds me that this is the right path for me. So thank you for watching if you made it this far. I appreciate it so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.